Hey everyone, here is a new video. In our today's video, we'll talk about what you are struggling with currently and how I have already overcome it. Until today, I'm also struggling with it, but what I have for the mindset shift in order to overcome the insomnia. We'll talk about why the insomnia is important to overcome it and what the reasons that's making you as a hedge founder to have insomnia or as an entrepreneur to have insomnia on your daily basis. So first of all, you have stress over the market condition, so market volatility. So which is that's the most common reason to anyone in the market currently. At the same time, it could be that it could be client demands, it could be that you have stress over the client relationship or your relationship with the investor. You have stress over what they will do later on, if they will do any early withdrawal or if they will do anything that you haven't expected that they would do. At the same time, it could be that the competition, new competitors who are performing way better than you and who giving back or generating return way better than you to their own clients. At the same time, it could be that you are only worried about taking the wrong decisions, which is absolutely fine. We are who is listening and who is talking are humans, so we all in the same we all in the same place and we all in the same thoughts and the same thinking and the same habits and the same struggles, same obstacles that we are facing in our entrepreneurship. And if we can help each other to become better version of ourselves, so that would be absolutely a game changer to help everyone else around us and to help ourselves. So in today's video, you will get the answer on how you can overcome the insomnia. So if you are willing to invest the next 10 to 15 minutes in order to have solution for that, and in order to have a mindset shift, so you can sleep better and you can have way less stress in your business and in your industry, you can absolutely benefit of what I'm gonna tell you. At the same time, you can download or you can have a look of the Google document of today's Google document in the description below. At the same time, you can also find all the other videos in the description below. So it's your time, it's your success, it's your journey, and it's your life. Let's dive into it directly. So insomnia, what it will absolutely cost you. That insomnia, it will absolutely cost you time, wrong decisions, business deals, and new partnerships, but it could be seen in other way. I will tell you what I have done on my own life before in order to overcome the insomnia. And I am completely aware that if you can do what I have already done for my own business or for my own mindset shift, so you can absolutely do it on your own business and to have way less stress in your business and to overcome all the objections, all the obstacles that you have every time you want to sleep early or you want to have less stress in your daily basis. So here is how to solve it. That's what I apply to my daily sleep routine. Okay, so everything that you will get it, that's what I am doing on my own daily routine. Okay, the moment I convince myself that the less I sleep, the less I will outperform the next day, I start to calm down. Okay, because the less sleep you will have, so your performance it will absolutely decrease. Don't tell me that I am the next alpha or I am the next monster that I am willing to take over the world. Everyone right here has the same mindset, but you will absolutely start to see your performance will go down in some way. All right, maybe not after the first day, maybe after the third day, if you will just keep going and give into the same cycle. So what I will do, right, what I'm used to do directly, I reflect on my journey so far. So every time I made a wrong decision, I could always bonus back. So if I'm stressing over that, maybe I have done a wrong decision today in something that I will can do better for it. If that's what's going around my mind, if that's what you're going around your mind, maybe you have done investment into a project today, and maybe you are not sure that it was the best decision to take it today, and you are stressing over what the return it could be for the long term, and how you would generate the return to the investors, and what would that be enough to generate the returns that you have from the investors that they will get from it, or would that be profitable investment from the beginning? So maybe that's what you're going through. And so every time I made a wrong decision, so when I have already started to reflect on my journey, so I started to see that every time I made a wrong decision, I could always bounce back from it. So every time I have done a wrong decision, I could always bounce back from it. So that absolutely it will not affect me. So even if today I have already done a wrong decision, and I will start to reflect on it, I start to say, oh, maybe I have done X, maybe I have done Y, maybe I could do better. It will start to take from my own health, from my own thoughts, from my own inner self power. I will start directly tell myself that I could bounce back from every wrong decision that I have already done it in my whole life. So why I would be worried right now? Why I will give it time, energy, and power to take it from my presence? I would not. So, in fact, I come back bigger and sharper than ever because I gained a new experience and knowledge. So, every time I have done a wrong decision, I'm coming back better, sharper, with a new experience and new knowledge, and I'm bouncing back. So, even if in the worst cases, I am already performing well. So, why I would worry? Why I would be worried? Why I will have worries, why I will let that affect my day or affect my next day or affect my future, if I understand very well that in the worst cases I will absolutely bounce back, and I will get bigger, sharper, with new knowledge and new experience. The same thing that you can start to think about it. Maybe it will absolutely work for you. Because every time that you haven't done a good investment, maybe you went through like down period, if we say that, down time, and you started to have anxiety or urgency to generate return on the management that you have already control over, or on the investment that the investors they have already left their own money with you. But you have already gained something new from not investing into similar projects, or from doing more research, or from learning one or X, or learning X and Y from specific sector or specific industry. Because every time you see that, okay, it wasn't a good investment, so you will start to ask the founder, or ask the one who is responsible of the project, why it wasn't a good investment, and why things it went like it went lately. So you will start to reflect on the business model. You will start to see, all right, new opportunities, maybe to take advantage of later on, to build a new business on it, or to have a new solution on it later on, to make sure that you can start to benefit that to your own side by some way, by somehow you can do that. Because entrepreneurship is all about taking advantage of new opportunities and the new information that not everyone has access to, and giving solution on that, correct? So every time you see that, and you see that you have already lost money on that, but you have gained a new knowledge and new experience. This experience and knowledge that you have gained, you can leverage that by building a new business, or by doing something similar to that, and giving solution to the industry that they are struggling with. So every time you start to see that, all right, things maybe it will be against me, you can shift that in your own mindset and start to tell yourself, maybe that maybe this is the best way to maybe this is the best way to see the maybe this is the best way that it could be happening lately, to gain new experience and to gain new knowledge. Maybe the best opportunity will come to me from what's going on right now. Maybe I will have a bigger opportunity, maybe I will have a bigger return on my investment if I will start to figure out what the things that it went wrong in this investment. So maybe you can start to think in this way, to have less stress in your own life and to sleep better. So that pushed my business and journey much farther than I could ever imagine. So that's exactly every time I come, I'm coming bigger, and I'm coming with a new knowledge and experience. So it has already pushed my business, my journey much farther than I could ever imagine. I'm 100% sure that what you are today is not the same version as you have started the year with. The same thing about myself. What I am today, I'm not the same version as I have started the year with. So the more things went wrong and the more things went right, you have already built your own character from it. So you can't just build your character from the things that only going up. You need also to have the things that's going down or going against you to actually build the character that no one else can build it for you. Because when no one else can take the risk and take the advantage of the risks outcome, so you have already done it, and gaining of that character that no one else can have access to or no one else can gain it, that's exactly what will benefit you in the long term, because now you have more experience, more knowledge in some sectors that others are searching or seeking to have, but they haven't taken the risk, or they haven't taken the risk from the beginning. Do you understand something right here? I hope you do. So then, if you have made the wrong decision, welcome them all, correct? And that's exactly what I'm doing. And that's the first one. So if I'm doing the wrong decision, so that's completely fine. If I have done the wrong decision in my day, that's completely fine. So why I would be worried for that? Now it's out from my list. Correct. Second one, I calm down. I calm down even more when I totally understand that the market is never full of the best, but always full of the talkers who never deliver any real value to the clients. So whoever I'm thinking may take my place, my clients or my investors, they will either deliver more value than me, or they will never have the same level of experience that I have in my industry. Again, the market is always seeking greatness and the best top performance. So I'm good. So every time I will start to think, all right, new competitors started to come to the industry or to the marketplace and start to generate new clients or investors from all the world, and maybe they will take my place, they will take X and Y from me. Maybe that's my mindset, but I'm not for that. But I'm just telling you what it could be, what it could someone mindset be like. If you're thinking that you have this mindset, or you think about the competitors, what they can take from you, clients, investors, etc. So always have it in the mind. The market, any industry that you are into right now, the marketplace, the industries, all the industries, they are always seeking for greatness. They are always seeking for the top performance. So if you are providing value upfront, if you only keep elevating into your own business model and keep providing what no one else could expect that you could provide, so you are good. All the industries are full of the talkers, are full of the new beginners who don't understand anything in their own industry, in their own sectors, and they're looking to gain one or two clients just to see how things going on for them. They are not into it with the with their own hearts, and they don't want to go all in into it. And if there is something that's coming up to new industry or something is trendy, so they will go and start to reach out to it or start to test it. So make a new mindset shift on what you are doing currently. If you will become the best into it, and if you will only deliver the value up front, and you keep elevating your own self, and you understand that what you are doing currently and what you're coming to do is what will absolutely differentiate you from anyone else, and making sure that you would be one of the top performers in your industry, so you will conquer the industry. You have to start to think in one way that I have started to think into it a long time ago. You need to start to focus on conquering, on dominating, not on competition. I don't care about anyone who is into any other industry. If I'm doing my best, if I'm doing the things that I have planned to do and I'm doing it from my own heart, if I'm doing and pushing more than anyone else, providing value upfront and getting outside the insecurities that everyone else they haven't succeeded to get outside from it. So I am making sure that my name will be known, everyone will know about me, and I'm pushing promotions, pushing content, pushing everything that I can ever push to show off the world what I am capable to and what I can dominate the market with. So I will not think in competition. But if you start to think in your competitors, so you have one of these. The first one, you are not doing enough in your business model. So it could be you are not doing enough marketing, enough advertising, or enough sales. The second one, you have self-doubt or you have self-doubt belief. And you need to watch my other video. You can find it in my own channel. I'm talking about the self-doubt beliefs, how you can overcome them. Do you understand? So if you are doing your best, you keep doing what you can do and you keeping your word to your own self and you're delivering more than what you could ever imagine to the industry, you are good because now you are in the top performance. Top performance and the top best performance are always needed in every industry, and no one they paying any attention to someone who is coming new and just trying to figure out the things. Okay, so here's the second one. So first one, wrong decisions already outside. Second one, the competition is already outside because now we are not thinking about our competitors. We are dominating the industry. We conquering the industry. Third one, if the market goes up and down for a couple of hours or day or two, it will never affect my long-term gains. The long term will absolutely be on your side. In the short term, movement are where the new buys get emotional and get eaten by. Having fees and in the long term is what builds the walls who keep feeding. So what that mean? So you understand the financial industry. You are into the finance industry. That's what I'm assuming to. And you have a hedge fund or you have a firm. You understand very well that if the market goes up or down for a couple of hours, it will never affect you. But when you start to get emotional on that, that's exactly where it will affect you. And that's exactly what you will you will let the market makers or those who you are competing with in the industry to get you to be. They want you to be emotional. They want you to start to think with your emotions, not with your own thoughts or not with your own analysis. They want you to become that because that's exactly how they're making money on you. They want to manipulate you. And why you letting them to manipulate you and making you to be stressed, have anxious, and be not sure of what you have done lately? You have already done your analysis and you understand that for the long term you will do fine. So why you will start to think about, all right, for the long term I will do fine, but for the short term I see the chart coming up and down, and of the project it will not go into my own the project's plan. It isn't going so well right now. The team are not doing X and Y. They haven't delivered the roadmaps, sectors, etc. Why you would do that? Because you have done the investment. Once you have done the investment, you need to forget it. You can't do anything else. You have done the investment and you have done the investment upfront, the analysis that you have already done it at the same moment. If you have done the intelligence and you have done everything that you could ever do at the same current time when you have done the investment, so you don't need to do anything else more than that, and you don't need to be worried on it. All right, and if it's only like few hours up and down movements, it will not affect you because you are here for the long term, correct? And you are not here to be emotional or to be affected because they are after the new buys, they are after the new traders or the new investors who has no emotional intelligence yet, and that's not true. Correct. So you need to understand that. So now the third one is already outside the market. If it goes down or up for a few hours, it will not affect me because I'm here for the long term and I understand their manipulation. I understand what they are looking to do because they're looking to take my position. The first one is already outside, which is a decision, there is a wrong decision, is already done. The second one, which it was a competition, is already done. And third one, the market movement. That's what you can do to sleep through the night if that was your problem. So I hope it was helpful. I hope you have gained something new from it. And I hope what I have already done for you, what I have already told you right here, that I have already applied on my own mindset, on my own mindset shift to have less stress and to be less worried. And let's be completely honest right here. So everyone in the entrepreneurship, they have stress, they are worried all the time, and many things that you're going through it right now, you don't want to go through it, correct? But that is a part of the journey, and because that's why the journey is not for everyone. And if the journey it was for everyone, so everyone would do that, and the journey would has no meaning, correct? So you are doing that for a meaning. You are doing that because you have already been selected to be in this journey, and I understand that the journey it could be painful and it could be with a lot of things that you haven't expected to see, but you would see it. And once you have started to see the things, you need to understand that the only thing that you need to master is your emotion intelligence. You need to have more you need to have more control over your own self, and you need to understand that this is a part of the game. And what is good with the game is you need only to win one time, and once you have started to win one time, you will start to win all the times. So keep showing up, keep pushing, and keep doing what you are doing. It will absolutely get you to where you're gonna get. But being stressed and sleeping less, it will absolutely has huge impact on your own business and on your personal life. Make sure to fix that, and make sure to do what I have already done right here on my own live. You will find the Google document right here in the description below, and you will find the others videos that if you would like to, you can take a look on them in the description below. Maybe they will help you in some way and somehow. So that was everything for today. I hope you have gained something new, and I hope it was helpful. Thank you so much.